Welcome everybody, my name is Michael and today we are discussing about everyone's favorite government agency, the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. I am excited to share with you that they are looking for your money. That's right, if you invested in Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever you've invested into, as long as it is a virtual currency, digital currency, an e-currency, cryptocurrency, the IRS is very happy to take that money off your hands. If you're having some trouble, if it's just too much, if those capital gains, they grew so much, baby, over the past year, they are prioritizing cryptocurrency investors. That's right, above everyone else. I guess we have a special treatment. The IRS is investing heavy funds to try and expand its blockchain departments. That's right, they're going to revolutionize this space. No, that's not correct. They actually just want to collect the billions of dollars. And on the hunt for tax cheats, Uncle Sam is winning court battles to force cryptocurrency exchanges to reveal their customers. Your big unreported profits on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin could translate into big problems with the IRS. So this is on the WSJ Wall Street Journal. Cryptocurrencies are exploding, and so is the Internal Revenue Service's pursuit of Americans who are paying taxes on them. Today is May 18th. We are a day past yesterday, the 17th, which was the closing of tax season. It was extended due to the pandemic. Usually it's in April, but here we are and it's closed. Meaning, if you didn't pay your taxes for cryptocurrency, these are the people that the IRS is most happy to explore and find out, hey, do you have any recent purchases? Did you find a new Rolex? Did you just happen to stumble upon a brand new Miami condominium? You know, obviously, if you're buying Ferraris and Bugattis and Bentleys like these individuals who lied and had fraudulent claims due to the PPP loans, the Payment Protection Program or whatever it was, or you had stimulus check fraud or whatever, and you decided, hey, you know what's the best idea to do with this money and still stay in the country? Like, I get it. If you want to buy Ferraris, go abroad, leave this country forever, and you're probably going to have better chances of evading the law. But these guys decided, let me just go full flash mode. Let me stunt on them plebs. And then now they're facing massive time in jail. So that's not too great. Like, if I was going to go to jail, I mean, I'm not recommending it to you guys, but come on, at least be in like Norway or the Netherlands or somewhere where they have like good prisons and you're probably going to be able to still play your Xbox. Not the US. You're going to get a lot of time too. Two new IRS efforts to find cryptocurrency tax cheats stand out. In April, a federal judge in Boston approved an IRS summons to the payments company known as Circle and its affiliates, including Poloniex. Oh yes, a good old classic. That Poloniex sucks, man. I remember in 2017, we were making Kubera videos about how Poloniex is a terrible exchange. And out of curiosity last year, I discovered, hey, they're still around and they still suck. So, great. So they won to turn over customer records to the agency. So if you were using Poloniex and other stuff, and, I was using Poloniex, but don't worry, IRS. I'm coming back to the US. I'm going to file. Most likely going to have to pay some fees because I'm a little late. But better late than never, I guess. And the reason I say don't worry is because I had massive losses. It's not like I owe that much, if anything. We're going to find out probably in the next month or two or whatever. But for those of you out there who aren't like me and didn't actually lose your money, but you're trying to fool the IRS and you actually have millions stashed away, congratulations. But if you did it the wrong way, and obviously, I'm not encouraging any illegal activities. You should definitely report your taxes and stay on the proper side of the law and, just be a good general Class A citizen, upstanding citizen. You're going to get some star awards for that. Well, if you didn't cover your tracks and you're a silly criminal, they're going to get you. They're going to capture you. And in early May, that's right, last week, a federal judge in San Francisco approved another IRS summons for records to the cryptocurrency exchange known as Kraken. In both cases, the turnover applies to customers who had more than $20,000 in transactions in any year from, get this, 2016 all the way through 2020. So, for some of us out there, if we were using these exchanges in 2016 and 17 and 18, oh boy, it's getting exciting. With these summonses and other actions, the IRS is mounting a full court press to show taxpayers how seriously it takes cryptocurrency compliance. That's right. Taxpayers should take it seriously too. That says Don Fort. What a nice last name. Fort. Fortress. He's the former chief of IRS criminal investigation. The Kraken and Circle summonses are the IRS's way of getting information it can't get otherwise, and it's going to already do that if it hasn't with the exchange that you use. Coinbase has been in the pockets of the IRS for years now. While brokerage firms have to report many stock sales and other information to the IRS, there's little to no such reporting required of cryptocurrency exchanges currently. But, the U.S. government wants to change that, obviously, because, hey, there's billions of dollars at stake. A spokesman for Circle said the company expects to work with the IRS, obviously, because, they have to. And a spokeswoman for Kraken said, we are concerned about governmental intrusion into our customers' privacy and hope to work with the IRS in a way that protects our clients' interests. The judge has invited further briefing from Kraken. So that's good. At least they're trying, but we don't really know what that means, and they're still going to have to give up information. Now, the good thing is, if you have spent more than $20,000, hopefully you have some cash and you've been saving up some money for taxes. But if you are just an average Joe who had $2,000, you're probably fine. So to be quite honest, on a single exchange, I'm not sure if I actually had more than $20,000 worth of transactions, except for one or two that are now bankrupt. So I'm not sure. This is a problem. I really am going to file my taxes, but I have no idea how I'm going to do it fully, like knowing all the numbers, because some of these exchanges are gone. I have no proof. I don't know. So I'm a little worried about that, because the number one exchange where I had losses, there is proof though that, hey, I'm in debt, I haven't been able to pay bills and, have this stuff for years. So I guess, hopefully that's I have no idea. So if you've got tax questions, you should consult with your local CPA that you trust. Now, for Coinbase, if you remember some time ago, there was 13,000 customers who, got summons letters from the IRS, and they didn't end up paying. And then they were forced to pay later. So probably a lot of individuals are going to receive their letters now from Kraken and Circle and any other exchanges. Now, with certain exchanges like Binance and these ones abroad, that's a little bit of a different story. And if you're someone like me, an expatriate who's living abroad, it just complicates the matter even further. Because where are you paying your taxes? Which country is it? And which country's exchange are you using? Right now, I'm using a lot of exchanges that aren't based in the US. I'm banned from Coinbase, so hey, I guess that's a positive. Don't really need to worry about my taxes if I'm banned from your exchange. Poloniex I'm not worried about, because I didn't have that much money in them, because they were just a crap exchange. And they probably caused me to lose a few $100s in extra profit. I was profitable through XRP and Ethereum in 2017, but I would have had more money if they let me put my sell orders through, and then their support was just terrible. The IRS divulged some results of the Coinbase campaign. In court filings, the agency said it has received more than 1,000 amended tax returns and collected more than $13 million from crypto holders with more than $20,000 of transactions, plus another $12 million from other cryptocurrency notices and audits that are currently ongoing. The IRS also cited some specific taxpayers, but we're not going to be able to share any names because they haven't shared, that they were examining who had accounts at Kraken and Circle. Among them, one person who didn't report more than $5.6 million of crypto transactions, most likely from a Kraken account, and another who filed amended returns as a result of the Coinbase search revealing $1.6 million in unreported crypto transactions, some at Poloniex. So as a result, Kraken may have to turn over phone numbers, email addresses, customer's name, date of birth, taxpayer ID number, so social security number, and physical addresses. The IRS is also asking for funding sources and movement of funds going into and out of accounts, among other things. So if you have a job, where's that money coming from? Do you have a salary? If you don't have a salary, hey, if you're selling living in $1 million mansion, where's the money? The IRS also has a filing that it wants to compare the Kraken data that has been given to it with data that it has on offshore crypto transactions. Now, it didn't identify the source of the offshore data, but that's a little bit interesting. I wonder. The bottom line, if you've gotten a free tax ride on cryptocurrency, don't count on its continuing. And yeah, that's true. The IRS is investing millions of dollars, and they're hiring new blockchain experts to try and trace down billions of dollars. The $13 million that they got back from Coinbase is nothing, because let's be real, probably probably 40-50% of all the cryptocurrency investors of the world still haven't ever paid their taxes. And part of the reason for that is it's because it's super complicated and it's getting easier, and hopefully that's going to be able to simplify things. But let's be honest, half of these people who are tax evaders aren't doing it on purpose. Obviously, the guy that has like $5 million unreported, well, that's a different case. But there's plenty of people who it's just very difficult, because if you have thousands and thousands of transactions and you're investing into crap coins and you're going into ICOs and DeFi and NFTs and this, and there's no proper tracking of it, and then a website goes down, or there's an exit scam, rug pull, or whatever, server issues. I mean, it gets really complex. So this all started in 2014. Obviously, that's when the IRS got really carried away, and they're like, oh, whoa, what's Bitcoin? We got to find out. So capital losses on cryptocurrency investments can offset taxable capital gains on other assets as well as crypto, plus up to $3,000 of ordinary income, such as wages a year, and unused losses carry forward to future years. And this is what I was talking about, where maybe because of my massive losses compared to the fact that, for 1 or 2 years, I made within that time frame over $100,000 technically on paper, but then I proceeded to lose it all and went into debt. Technically, for sure I lost well over $50,000 that I'm probably going to be able to prove. The rest I have no idea. Because again, these exchanges, I don't know what to do, and a lot of people don't know what to do. Some of these exchanges don't exist anymore, and it's been years. But hopefully I'm able to prove that I'm able to take a $3,000 loss and use it for this year's taxes and for the past years and for the coming years, because, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $100,000, whatever I'll be able to prove, I guess, I'll be able to take out $3,000 of that every year. And since, I didn't make that much money over the past few years, I've been living abroad and I've been receiving money. My actual income, I think 1 year was probably $5,000, maybe $10,000. So, somewhere around there. I think that's actually below even the taxable amounts. I think if you make under like $7,000 or $8,000, I have no idea. But again, you're going to have to talk with your local CPA. If a worker is paid in Bitcoin, then income taxes and payroll taxes or self-employment taxes are likely due. And yeah, there's just a lot going into this. But what we can see from this is that the IRS is going to not forget about this anytime soon. It's actually going to be investing more money in trying to figure out who's hiding money from them, and probably slapping fines. And sure, in America, the chances of you going to prison for tax evasion aren't that big, but the fines they slap on you can be pretty hefty sometimes, as we had multiple celebrities over the past few years that have received millions of dollars in fines. So don't be like them. Pay your taxes, be a good Class A citizen, and we shall see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And if you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,000. Our first step to 1 million. Have a great one. Bye.